Those numbers were different colours from each other. Not sure what's up with that. Hello there, guys. How's it going? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today, it is time for some more Hyrule Warriors. I always say it feels like it's been a while, but it hasn't. I'm pretty sure we did this, like last week? Or the week before? There we go. I was wondering why that wasn't working. I couldn't hear that for a moment there. Yes, right, I forgot to post the theme message. So today's theme is technology, because I have new technology in my life. There we go. But yeah, as for what I'm going to be doing in the game, when I get my head in the game and get my bearings, is I'm going to be carrying on going through these orange missions and hopefully just making a good dent into them. Technology, eh? Oh, yes. So I have slightly changed my stream setup. I've moved my mic back to the side that it's on. So there should be no issue where I'm like looking away from it to read chat and I'm like looking away from the mic and coming through more muffled. I don't think it was really making that much of a difference regardless. Everyone said it sounded fine. I really couldn't notice any difference when I was watching the VOD. But I just didn't like having my Switch on this side because the HDMI cable for the second monitor was just draping over the top of it, and I didn't like that. So it's laid out a bit better now. Right, so we're going to go for this one first. Let me pull up my old guide. So this is a Link one. And I think I just need to beat it. I don't have the item I need, though. You think that counts? I would say that does, yeah. I would definitely say that does. Okay, I'm going to ride the spinner, but I tend to just use the bow for these levels, so it probably won't really matter. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Oh, also, as far as changes go, I am currently plugged into the Ethernet, so we shouldn't have any issues with connection like we did last week. Everything should be a lot nicer now. It's not ideal because I have a really long cable draped across my flat, and it is right under me, under my desk, so I could potentially trip over it and like completely kill the connection for the stream, but it's fine. We make do. This is an Ethernet. I won't try and do the accent because that would be very offensive. I don't know if the Deku Babas count as captains, but I'm going to kill him anyway. Also, does Link just standing like this count as aura farming? Because the man does not give any shits. Oh shit. Wait, what killed me? I think I'm still technically within the A rank range. Because they really made it a lot easier. love me some Metroid Prime. See, even Metroid Prime 4 has a good soundtrack, and the rest of that game is hot garbage. And there we go. You love how this awesome music plays against two bosses, a rubbish incinerator and a beehive. Oh, the joys of Metroid. Right, a costume for Link, I believe, that I'm not going to get to use for probably ages. And in fact, by the time I can actually use Link again, I will probably forget that I have the costume. That's just usually how this tends to go. Okay, he's definitely showing off. He is definitely a show-off. God damn it, Link. Equip it now so it's a fun surprise later when you've forgotten. That is a very good call. So yeah, we've got the Zora tunic from Ocarina of Time in Hyrule Warriors style, which is a pretty cool costume. I believe that isn't DLC. I think that's always been in the game. It used to be on the Rewards Adventure map, which we've not seen yet, but they've moved it to this one for some reason. Right, so, do I have a power bracelet? Yes. So this is a Girahim level. Excellent choice, whoever's picked this one. I think I know who. Twalama. Got that down slightly, maybe. I might actually level Girahim up here a bit. Right, so I want the heart container with an A rank, and then there's 2 bits of treasure to find. So, the piece of heart is in the West Keep, which is on the west there, and then the fairy top is in the Southwest Keep, which is right in the corner. Okay. Got a good idea of what I'm doing. Ah. I forgot that I meant to dodge out of that. Okay, that's one of them down. That's two of them down. Oh, no, never mind. I thought he was dead. Right, we've broken through there. So this should open. Right, so I definitely need to go and get this fairy down here. Oh, by the way, since this is the first Song Request stream on this particular machine, the settings should be the same, but how is everything sounding? Also, just how is my mic in general sounding? Because a while back last year, I did just turn it down in general, because it just did seem really loud when I first got it. And I've not really changed it since then. So is it still sounding nice and clear? No issues? I'm getting this all out my system now while I have the excuse of having a new machine. Mic sounds fine, cool. Okay, this golden chicken is going to be a fucking nightmare. Music is a little quiet, but you think it's the song. Yeah, I think this song is just kind of a fairly quiet track. Like, it's quite a chill one. Can you at least hear it? Even if it is slightly quiet. Because it is, like, looking at the value, it is coming in louder than I usually would have music. Okay, this chicken is slowing me down. It is fairly quiet on my end, but I think that's because I have the game turned up too high. Because I was basing it on menu sounds and it sounded really quiet there. But now I can barely hear anything. Right, I need to break through and then I can fight them. God, my hands are really sweaty. I need to get some, like, gloves. So that I can game with sweaty hands without, like, getting it all over my controller. Right, so the enemy that's supposedly attacking Phi has escaped confinement and is nowhere near Phi. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Oh, here we go. I love this dinky little theme. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, that's a very good pick set. Wait, hold on. The enemy that was just like the main objective was a bokoblin? Not like an actual captain enemy? Are you kidding me? Right, let's go after my treasures then. And then I can take down the boss. And then once I've finished this mission, I need to sort out my audio filters so I can actually hear things properly. Because I have neglected to do that up until now, apparently. Talk Drift. Which boss is that again? I don't really remember the names of the Odyssey bosses. Is that the caterpillar one, like the giant mecha caterpillar? Oh, the big flower robot. Ah, right, yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. You know, this desk actually feels big when I don't have a laptop taking up half of it. I actually feel like I can fit stuff. Sam, since I'm playing the game, can I ask you to pop something in the Benign 8 announcements channel on Discord for me as like a reminder? Can you put a message in there to say to make a Stream Deck button to be able to swap between a louder and quieter volume for some requests? So that for quieter uploads like this, we can turn them up and then we can easily turn them back down without having to faff around in OBS settings. Because I feel like I can barely hear this one, and it looks like it is coming in quite low in OBS. Whereas the other ones were fine. Okay, it's a bit better now, but at the start it was quite quiet. Yes, a reminder for me to have a button to increase and decrease song request volume. Just so I can easily do it without needing to faff around in OBS while I'm streaming. Also, the song request appears to have stopped for some reason. It's still playing on the device. Don't know what happened there. I guess we get to hear more of Mechanical Rhythm. Thank you, Sam. Hey, Ben, welcome in. How's your break going? Very warm, yes. Very warm here as well. Yeah, that fits. That definitely fits. Right, okay. First of all, the song request volume is coming in at minus 30 decibels, which is where I usually aim for with game music. However, games have a bunch of sound effects and voice acting that is usually a lot higher volume than the music, which is why having it a bit lower makes sense, so that stuff doesn't drown me out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn the song request up. Just a tad. I think around there seems fine. Let me know if you'd like me to make it any louder or quieter if I've gone too far. Then I definitely need to turn up my own filter. There we go. So I can actually hear it. And then I need to turn down... Oh, that explains it. Why is that one on? Yeah, strange. Okay, let me know how that sounds. Oh, you know... oh, what the hell? Did anyone else hear that? Okay, no, I think that's my playback. I think I slightly nudged the headset out of the mic there. My voice was just sounding really distorted for a second. You know what? I've not messed around with my fairy in a while. Let's take a look. Because I've got 3 of them now. Okay, those are definitely more fitting. You thought dining room was the name of the fairy? Yeah, my webcam's covering the name, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah, this is Leffley. You can have some nuts. And you can have some beans. Right, see you later, Ben. And then what skills have we learnt? None, apparently. Okay. I don't know how we learn more of these. I mean, I only ever really use Leffley, so I'm not going to bother feeding the others. Like the Pokemon contest stats chart in the bottom right. So do I, but I don't know what any of those stats do. Alright, let's at least give them some outfits. So this is a lightning one. Is that Midna's clothes? Yes, it is. She is not topless. This whole time you thought she was flying around with her titties out. No, she actually wears clothes. So I'm going to spend all of this time setting them up and then proceed to never use them. It's like I've just told you Santa isn't real. See you in a moment, Sam. Yeah, sorry, Santa's not real. I hate to do that to you, but the real world calls. Right, let's go for this one. Ruto. Okay, 700 enemies, that's not too bad. You know what? Let's bring Link along in his new tunic. Why not? Okay, I've definitely overdone it on turning the game down. Now I can't hear it at all. Ugh. The joys of setting up a new computer. Oh, excellent choice, Sap. Oh no! Not fucking manhandler! Ah! Why? You motherfucker! No one asked him here. No one invited him. So I hope the song requests aren't too loud now. I noticed that this one is coming a lot louder than the others were. It still looks kind of acceptable to me, though, from within OBS. And it is a song request stream, so you should be able to hear it nice and loud, I think. Okay, that's kind of frustrating because Lana is right next to Manhandler. And I really would like to avoid dealing with Manhandler if I can help it. But if anyone can do it, it's this boy right here. The blue does look really nice on him. I can see why they made that his main colour in Breath of the Wild. Okay, if you want to keep doing that, Manhandler, me and you are going to get on. Cool, right, where's Lana? Oh shit, there's another one. Okay, you know what? I do not want to be here. Link, can you help, please? Oh, I miss Xenoblade X. I am very excited for Xenoblade Genesis, but Xenoblade X will always be my baby. I will always miss Mira. After they murdered it. Oh my god. Where's the weak point gauge in all of this? Like, come on. Give me a fucking chance here. Ah, shit. They've cost me the A rank there. What level is Ruto? Okay, she maybe needs a level up. The problem is, on this first adventure map, is they give a lot of your warriors their tier 1 weapon and that's it. And that doesn't really do much for them in terms of damage. And so it's very easy just to fall back on relying on Link because he gets the Master Sword, which is absurd. But I also do like to play as the character the challenge is for, if I can help it. It just feels more authentic to me that way. Right, let's go and help Link. Let's go and get the magic boost and then just accept that Link is my boss killer because bosses are annoying in these missions. Or we can just get fucking shredded. That also works. Okay, got 2 in 1 there. Right, come on, Manhandler, do something. Thank you. Right, Link, I require your aid with Impa, please. Keep her busy for me while I mow down as many of these enemies as possible. I see something on my map which does not fill me with joy. Why is there another fucking Manhandler? I'm trying to have fun. This is not conclusive to having fun. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Oh, go away. Why are you even in the game? Oh, for fuck's sake. Link, help. No, not Manhandler! For fuck's sake, camera! You screwed me over there. That was entirely your fault that I got hit. Why would you target the boss over there rather than the enemy next to me? Oh, fuck me. I guess that's why. Hate this fucking boss. I swear it's like the only one that shows up this much as well. Oh, don't do that. You're just wasting time. Thank you for the assist there, Ruto. Did not mean to do that. Hey, where are you going? I ain't fucking done with you. There's fucking 3 of them! Are you shitting me? I'm not fucking happy about that. Why? Why are there 3? Oh, I can see it closing in as well. Oh! That was extremely frustrating. You have no idea. Oh, my bum's gone numb as well. Right, I think I'm actually going to put some tracks of my own in. And then the last one. Great, so if I ever wanted to look at Tingle, I now can. Okay, a Girahim quiz, I can do that. The 1 week to the hook shot, that is the Errolphos. As I'm sure he'll display during the fight. Or not, he's very nearly dead. One week to bombs, that would be the Moblin. Poor Girahim is killing his own troops. I'm sure he feels really good about that. Actually, no, he probably enjoys doing that. It's probably a good time for him. One week to arrows, that'll be the Poe. Hey, Karkis, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? It's going very well, thank you. How are you? So, this quiz was entirely based off of enemy weaknesses. And none of the enemies that I had to kill used their weakness. Is the game giving me all the manhandlers I don't want? Yes. I had 3 of them in the last mission. Hey, Bella. You're not late, I'm late. I mean, I was actually late today, so we're both late. Oh, that was very poor timing. Yeah, you came during ads. Hello, Rinley. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh. Do I really want to deal with this right now? Well, I certainly don't want to fucking deal with that. Ugh. But yeah, hey Bella and Rinley, how are you both doing? Yeah, Bella, I was actually late, so thanks for calling me out. I'm just looking at this and despairing. No, I've never watched Umbrella Academy. Do you guys see this shit that's on screen right now? Like, are you seeing it? What is that? Why are there two of them? I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Okay, this is tolerable. Oh, come on. How did that not fucking go in? Fair enough, Rinley. Enjoy your lurk. Hold on, why? He's meant to open his weak point after he does the fire attack. Why did he not? I'm getting very sick of the bosses in this fucking game. Yeah, they really do just like to be mean. Okay, I was clearly nowhere near that attack. What the fuck? Oh, the other one's noticed, has he? Oh, good for him. He's very observant. Okay, here we go. Some of my picks. I mean, they were already playing, but still. Love me some Metroid. Okay, that's one of them down. Why is there an enemy Girahim here? I'm the only Girahim that there's allowed to be. Right, now I just need this big asshole to cooperate. Yeah, he is in a lot of missions, isn't he? Right, come on, Dodongo. Let's get that mouth open. I've got something to put in it. And it's big and round. And explosive. Fuck off, Girahim. Okay, hopefully this does the job. It's so fucking close. There we go. If you haven't played AM2R and you like Metroid, go and play it. Genuinely just extremely well made. On par with the official games. Every fandom wishes they could have a fan game of that quality. Oh, another 700 enemies. I don't see a manhandler on the map, but God knows they're probably going to surprise me with one. Thankfully, I'm a lot more proficient with young Link than I am with Ruto. So if there are annoying enemies, I can deal with them. Okay, it's a Dodongo. I can live with a Dodongo. They're fairly easy to kill. I really do hate the Switch 2 controller D-pad. I thought it would be an improvement over the Switch 1. It's not. The amount of times I have definitely hit left or right and it reads down as an input is so incredibly frustrating. Hey, welcome back, Ben. I'm ranting about D-pads, so you might enjoy the discussion. I'm also hitting my hand on the desk. Yeah, you'll be disappointed to know that the Switch 2 one isn't much better. They've improved many things with this controller, that was not one of them. If it is better, it's been very good at fooling me. Oh, I can't wait until I stream Silksong. I'm really looking forward to replaying it. Although I need the DLC to come out first. They're taking their sweet time once again. Though I suppose I shouldn't really be too surprised at that. You know what game has a lot of technology in it? Well, if you open up the cartridge, technically every single game. Right, Link, I need you on that boss, please, so we can get the magic bonus, because I have a plan. God, the Fierce Deity is so bloody cool. Get mooned, motherfucker. And I smudged my glasses somewhere during all of that. And so now I can barely see out my right eye. So that's fun. Thank you for the second opportunity there, mate. Right, Link, you need to come in closer. Maybe all characters should just get a button that infinitely refills their focus, and also get an additional bonus to stats when in focus, separate from the bonuses focus already gives. Yes, I think all characters should get that, I agree. That sounds really fun. Oh, hey! Thank you for the raid, you matter and are amazing. Let me give you a quick shout out. And I'm also going to use the excuse of being paused to wipe my glasses clean. How are you doing? I hope you had a good stream. What were you streaming? Oh, Mario Kart 64, nice. Do love a bit of Mario Kart. Hey, Blunter, thank you for coming across. I assume you influenced the raid then. How are you doing today? Hey, you matter, thank you very much. Hey, Bomb Sanchu, thank you for coming across to the raid. How you doing? Blunter recommended me. Oh, thank you, Blunter. We do love Blunter here. Yeah, so my name is Ben. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. Mainly specialising in Nintendo stuff, just because they happen to make a lot of my favourite games. But not exclusively Nintendo. There are quite a few non-Nintendo games on my list that I've streamed. And now that I have a new computer, which I'm currently, in the process of testing out, I will be able to stream a lot more of them. So today's stream is one of many of Hyrule Warriors Adventure Mode, because it's a very long mode, it takes a very long time to get through. And to keep my sanity somewhat, we are doing video game song requests. There is a theme, which is technology. But you don't have to stick to the theme if you don't want to. It's more of just an inspirational thing. It is !SR to request a song, but please keep it to video game music for copyright and also just personal preference reasons. My new PC is a cutie pie, yes, Blunter. You are absolutely correct. How's Hyrule Warriors? It has its moments. I'll say that. It is very frustrating at times. You saw Sam requesting songs here. Yeah. Sam's been keeping the playlist nice and full. When's the customer side panel engraved with Poppy Cutie Pie? I do not have the money to do that. Yeah, as for other games that I'm currently streaming, I've been playing Subnautica 2 with each early access release. One came out this week, so I'll be doing that next week. And I will be streaming Tears of the Kingdom in about a month's time, which I'm really looking forward to. It's not going to be a first playthrough, I've played it before, but I am about due a replay, I think. My PC has both a glass and a metal panel. Although, due to just how it's shaped, the metal one is the one facing me, so I don't get to see the inside. Okay, not too many enemies left to go. But anyway, yeah, how was your Mario Kart stream? Hopefully you were winning your races. I usually don't win mine. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad of a mission. I'm mainly just doing missions to put off one with 2 imprisoned that I don't want to do, because it looks awful. If you've ever played this game, or if you've ever played Skyward Sword, you will know why. The Imprisoned is quite possibly the worst Zelda boss ever made. Although Manhandler in this game gives it a fucking run for its money. Okay. Alright. There is a new costume that way, though. What's with the imprisoned hate? Don't you love the toes? I mean, it's cute, I guess, but have you ever tried fighting the thing? It's awful. Manhandler is bad in a charming way. Charming? What's charming about it? Imprisoned had a chance to improve, it's not cute anymore. I will agree with that. Yeah, I will certainly agree with that. Oh my god. Thankfully they all die in one hit. Okay, this is kind of cathartic, actually. Hey, where are you running off to, mister? I thought you were meant to be the fearsome Demon King. Where are you going? They're so dramatic when they die. I mean, I feel like I'd also be quite dramatic when I die. It is quite a horrible thing to happen to you. Oh, I got 2 in 1 there. Nice. And there we go, nice. A nice, easy mission. I think I'm making short work of these orange missions. It took me ages to get through the purple, but I feel like I've done more than half of the orange today. I'm still on the first map. We've got a long way to go before we finish this one, let alone move on to any others. So we've got that one we could do, and we've got this one we could do, which is another costume one. It's also limited to Link, so it will be quite easy. So I'm thinking I might do this one. Right, okay, so Southwest Keep, I think, is that bottom left corner. Yes, and I'm going to need a fire fairy for that. And to get the fire fairy, I'm going to need a water fairy, so let's just plow through. Okay, I think these enemies are clearly balanced around me having the Master Sword, because they are not just instantly melting. Where did that fortifier go? There you are. Been missing Tomodachi. Well, that's a good thing. If you're missing it, it means I ended it at the right time and you didn't get sick of it. I do want to go back to it and just play it in my own time at some point. Because I've not actually logged on to the island since I finished the series. I would say that counts, yeah, considering that I already allowed it earlier, so I feel like I have to allow it again. Do you know what I didn't want to see? Do you know what I really didn't fucking want to see? Hey, don't worry, Blunter. It's a good pick. Is it bad that you think of the fuck-ass Smash 4 medley when you hear this? Yes. It is very bad. I'm glad Xenoblade 2 got a much better medley. What was I thinking? About what? I mean, to be fair, I have that CD as well, but I have not listened to it very much. I was saying something about something. I can't remember what I was saying. I lost my train of thought, therefore it is gone forever, you'll never know. Spent a lot of time on your music rotation on your iPod at one point, and then when you first started driving you didn't have as many CDs. I mean, I think it is my only CD that I own, so I probably should put it in on my car, but I have not done so yet. Hey Trashy, welcome on in. Thank you for coming across with the raid. How are you doing today? Wait a minute. I think I may have made a mistake. I don't remember using the item on this mission. So I think I've just gone through and done all of this and I'm not actually going to get anything for it. So, that's fun. Oh, dear. In my defense, it's late. I've had a long couple of days at work. My brain is absolutely cooked. Nintendo wouldn't do that to me. Oh, yes, they would. do you mean it's fucking about to fall? There's no one over there. Is there a bloody manhandler somewhere? Yes, there is. Right, Fi, your master has come to kill you. And now for the good battle theme. I mean, I like this one, but... Are you dissing Mechanical Rhythm? Minecraft went okay. We managed to find a sulfur cave in the end, and I think we're still there. The best battle theme in any game is clearly that one in Pokemon that's glitched to be a few seconds loop. Do I know of that one? I don't know if I do, actually. You have the legal right to be a little mean to things you like. Yeah, but not if I like them. Oh, Sam, you'll be used to hearing this one for long periods of time, won't you? Yeah, I don't know what it was about Echoes of Wisdom, but I found all of the mini-bosses so much harder to fight than the actual bosses. Yeah, Sam is going to have genuine trauma responses whenever he hears all range mode now. I mean, I get it, because it looked awful. Yeah, see, I don't get your love for it, if I'm being honest. I think there are some interesting ideas in the game, but it just looks genuinely awful to fight. You never gave this game credit for its music. Echoes of Wisdom has a fun little soundtrack. It's not my favourite Zelda soundtrack by any means, but there are some nice tracks in there. If you guys still want to keep adding tracks, I've got like 15 minutes left to stream. Because I started late, I'm going to finish late as well. Although if you could not interrupt this one... God, my eye is really starting to itch. Fucking hay fever, man. Ugh. God, I hate the human body. It's so weak and easily taken out of commission. The monster that this theme belongs to is one of my favourites in the entire franchise. It's so goddamn cool. Like, the concept is ridiculous, but it just works so well. One day I will properly stream through a Monster Hunter game. But it's going to take a lot of time planning to do so. They are very big games. Okay, this is a repeat, so we're going to skip that one. As much as I like it. Oh, nice pick there, Sam. Blunter. Did you just request a Hey Pikmin song in my stream chat. You trying to start something? Yes, I'd say this counts, Sam. There's technology all over the Steam Gardens. Also, it's one of the best Odyssey tracks. Just so good. Do. When's the continuation of the Hey Pikmin playthrough? No. Right, with Hey Pikmin, performance isn't the only consideration. That game is mostly touch controlled, so I would have to use the mouse to control it, and then I know that you have streamed a DS game with mouse controls. It's not the most comfortable thing. However, there are plenty of other 3DS games that I might consider. Could mod my 3DS and do what I did for Kid Icarus. I could. Yeah, I could do that. I'm not going to do that. There's a lot of things I could do. I mean, to be fair, like, it wasn't a terrible game. I somewhat enjoyed what I played of it. But I think if I ever do go back to it, I'm just going to play it at my own time. There's another 700 enemies there, but I do need to beat it to get a digging mitt. Although, actually, do I? Hold on. I kept putting off this one for Agatha because I didn't have a digging mitt, but I got 3 of them. And they must have come from here. So I don't know why I put that off. Ziplash. I don't wish to commit a hate crime against our Chibi Robo fans that may be in the chat. I don't think they'd ever forgive me. Right, so Link's new outfit is Skyward Sword Link. And I think this one looks pretty okay. I think of the 3 original game, like, classic Link looks, from what I remember, this is the one that looks the least cursed. And I do like Skyward Sword, so... Wish we got to play more of the harp in Skyward Sword. I think if they were to add more of the harp to Skyward Sword, I would hope they improve the gameplay of it somewhat. Because I like it in concept, I'm not sure if I'm 100% keen on the execution. Oh, Goma is the boss here. Okay. I can live with Goma. Goma's not too bad. Yeah, I know you just kind of strum it, but I kind of wish there was a bit more to it. Because you kind of do the same thing for each song. There's not really too much of a difference in rhythm. From what I remember, anyway. Okay, this one was actually quite a nice track. I'll let you off, Blunter. Even if I can barely hear it because it's really quiet. What I've heard sounded nice. That's a acceptable reason to know it, Blunter. Now, if you said that you'd played Hey Pikmin, I would be judging slightly. There is to be no playing Hey Pikmin until you've played all of the other Pikmins. Even if spite is your motivator. Yeah, who would ever go out of their way to play bad games? Yeah, no one in chat would do that. Would they, Ben? You definitely don't have a copy of Other M sitting around to play one. Hey, Scarlet Flame, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Your favourite Sonic game is Sonic 06. Don't lie to me. You're either a liar, or you're insane, and, well... You want them to release a port with even more bugs and longer loading screens. Some people just want to see the world burn. Oh shit, the other Goma's here. This might be a bit of a problem. Ah, you fucker! Right, I'm sorry, if you're considering could-have-beens as to why a game is peak, then I'm sorry, but you're stupid. Because it's not in the game, that's why it's a could-have-been. The version of the game in my head is amazing. These people would get on with Joe, I think. Can I imagine all the new YouTube videos people get to make of I played Sonic 06 20 years later and it's worse than I thought? Okay, to be fair, that would be peak content. Yeah, I need to be very careful here. Yeah, I've just lost the A rank. Fucking hell. These Gomas are hitting really hard. I might just have Link handle them. I really wish they wouldn't put bosses in these defeat all the enemies missions, because they just take so long. Silver is unironically the best character Sega's ever made. Alright, if you say so. Oh, nice pick there, Sam. Oh no, that's Blunter, not Sam. They don't even have the same colour, what am I on about? They say Silver was the Alucard of the franchise. I would like to see Silver in the movies, actually. Right, Blunter, it's hot. I'm sweating. There are annoying bosses everywhere, and I've had a very long day. I'm sorry. Right, there was like a fundamental issue with our game. It's like just with the underlying structure of our game that was caused recently due to like changing how like the game boots and stuff, which I had nothing to do with. But because the first like part of the game we found an issue with was something that I worked on like a year ago. Even though I didn't even do like most of the internal data for it, it was decided that it was my responsibility to fix this issue. And fucking hell, it was a bloody headache. Nephiles being a shadow recolor was genius character design and not at all lazy and stupid. You're so pleased Metroid Prime 4 turned out even better than the originals. It was well worth the wait. You will not actually play the game, so you can continue believing. Oof. The thing is with Prime 4 is there are moments where the greatness of what could have been really does shine through, but it just doesn't stick the landing. Although, if we're talking about Prime 4, this will fit the technological theme. And it's for a fairly early game fight, so I wouldn't really consider it a spoiler. Right, I'm going to finish this mission, and then that'll be the end of the stream, I think. Right, it's time to get rid of Goma. So yeah, I believe these like Link classic costumes were pre-order bonuses back in the original, if I'm remembering correctly. Because yes, even Nintendo does that sort of thing sometimes. You need to play Spirit Tracks one day. It's sitting waiting on your Wii U. I have very little interest in playing Spirit Tracks. I tried Phantom Hourglass, and I just couldn't get on with it. Oh, I do love this theme. One of the good things that did come out of Prime 4. I mean, the things that I didn't like about Phantom Hourglass will not have been fixed in Spirit Tracks, because it is just the controls in general. I didn't like them. Okay, I kind of thought Goma was dead there, so I stopped playing for a second. God, I love the guitar in this one. I just wish I liked Sylux as much as I liked his theme. I won't get into like massive spoilers, but as far as villains go, he's one of them. And just considering how many years he was built up for, it is very disappointing. We need to go back to the other Mification of Metroid. I would take Prime 4 over other M any fucking day. Like, at least Prime 4 is playable. Do we actually get to see much of Sylux? Kind of. Not as much as we probably should have seen him. But kind of. Like, there are multiple fights with him throughout the game. And you get, like, random flashes to his backstory at times, in, like, really out-of-context cutscenes. But aside from that, yeah, not much. And then the way his backstory is handled, like how you actually get to see it, is just kind of bizarre. Yeah, he does show up a few times throughout the game. Like I said, this fight is like pretty early on. I'd say it's kind of similar to Ridley in Prime 1. If you fought Ridley like a few times throughout the game. But like you do occasionally just sort of see him doing things. Yeah, the main issues with Silex aren't necessarily how often he's used, it's like the specifics of how he's used. Like his backstory... yeah. Also, his backstory kind of breaks the Metroid timeline as well, which has led some people to cope that Metroid Prime 5 is going to be about time travel, but I don't know about that one. Pretty sure Skill Up's Metroid Prime 4 video review said we won't show the final boss and then showed the final boss. Oh, that's really annoying if they did that. You think you ended up not paying much attention to the story because of how you tend to play games? I mean, to be fair, as with most Metroid games, a lot of it was in the background. But considering I had to like get 100% to see that backstory cutscene, I was expecting a little bit more. And considering they'd been hyping this character up since like 2005, I was expecting just a little bit more from him than what we ended up getting. Right, anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. I feel like I've made a lot of progress here. I've got a lot of missions done, which is nice. And yeah, next time I will be pressing on, continuing with the orange missions and listening to more great video game music. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. So, I won't be streaming this weekend, as I'm away visiting a friend. And then next week, it was originally scheduled to be another Hyrule Warriors stream, but obviously Subnautica 2 has just brought out the 1.1 update of its early access. It's not a massive update, it does mostly seem to be like new additions to biomods and stuff. But I thought I could use it as an excuse to just go back to the game and kind of mess around and scan some creatures for a stream. It'll be fairly chill, fairly lax, nothing too crazy. Right, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!